Okay. So, we should be getting on here in a minute. Yep, there we go. Maintenance is going on D3, so I figured I'd run a quick farm since I was up because I'm watching the dogs this morning because of some stuff family has to do almost all day. So, yep. We'll run this quick farm and we should be about an hour, and then we should be able to get on D3 and continue season 36. But I'm on with one of my newer tunes I created. I found all my, well, not all, but a lot of old screenshots from live with my characters, and most all my characters that I had back then. I have remade some because I'd found it when I first started playing again on Homecoming, and then I'd kind of lost them somewhere in my hard drives because I have several externals and all kinds of crap archived and whatnot because I've been, messing with computers for a long time. So I found them again, and I made a list of all my old tunes that I hadn't remade, and I had a list of power sets that I wanted to make. So because you couldn't tell from the old screenshots, the entry or starting pages, what the power sets were like you can now. So I just fit them in by their name and just what I wanted to make. So yeah, I created 20 something new tunes. So I'm power leveling them. Prior to me, I took a little hiatus and I made another account so I could power level, and I got her up. It's just a carbon copy of Osidex. I called it Osidex 2. So here we are with I can't remember all their names because I haven't played them that much. So, whoops, I took the wrong. Let's see, we'll go to personal. This is Caliano. Dominator with Ice. Yep. So there we go. So I took my whatchamacallit, inner inspiration, like I always do on almost all my tunes. And now I'm going to pick up some more of the double XP boost because she has a rich aunt named Osidex. So I don't care about influence, infamy, information, depending upon what side you're on. And there's Osidex 2. So I need to swap over. I will pull Osidex on the main screen once I get everything set up, because she's on my second screen. 7308. Yep, and haven't done that one as much, so I don't have it fully remembered, but 47308, I should put that in her, whatchamacallit, personal information. Oh, shoot. That's the wrong, yeah, let's do that. ID. 47308 and 43794. Oh, we got two. There we go. Or is it 4-1? I can't remember now. I think it's 4-1. I'll leave that one off. I might have to take the dogs out a second. Hang on. I'll be right back. You go outside, Junior? You go outside, buddy. Okay, okay. Goodness, goodness. I know you got to go potty. Go potty. Go potty. Potty on the grass. No, you gotta drop a deuce. You didn't just have to potty. Baloo, what are you doing? It's like it's cold out here. I don't have to do nothing. Come back in the house and jump back in the chair and snuggle up. Go on. Come on, buddy. Junior. Come on, buddy. Junior. Junior, come on. Come on. Now you gotta go pee? No? Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Get in here. Come on, Nubbin. Alright. Come on, get up there. Get up. Up. Good boy. Okay. Alright. So. Alright. I took the mish. Finished my last little bit of coffee right quick. Ow, shoot. Before it gets cold. So, so now you'll see her come into screen again. Whoop. Well, let me click that. I'll get the mesh. Get them both in the mesh, and then I'll pull her over my main screen, or OSIDX 2 over to my main screen. Get her in the mesh. Oh shoot, I didn't. That's what happens when you're trying to do 50 things at once. I forgot to invite her to the team. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. Now I can do this. Oh, some days you just kind of, you know. So I get her back over where I hide by the mailbox. And now let's switch to Super Duper Duper Borderless Monitor 1. Apply now, and now I should be back over here, and all my stuff is messed up per usual. I think I gotta, let's see. I gotta go in my other one and turn it to borderless monitor 2 to get it off the main one. And apply. There we go. So now it should take a second. There we go. Now we're back. Now let me just get my stuff rearranged a little. Everything's a little smaller because I'm not gonna change it. I did this on another video. So we can close. Alright. We'll make that a little bigger so I can see, but yeah, the other stuff I'll leave. So yeah, this is my power level farm. She's at level 1 right now, maybe 2, level 1. She should be almost 20 by the time I'm done with this little run while I'm waiting for maintenance to happen. The sound is set low on her, so you won't really get a lot of sound. I could change that here in a second after I'm not set at 4.8 because I'm not tier 4 yet on all my incarnates, so I'm not as buff as I could be. So yeah, I'm not running at 4.8. If I was running at 4.8, a full run would get me close to level 30, if I remember correctly. 25 plus pretty easily. I do have the macros set for my inspirations and such, so they will run auto combine and auto eat. Like that just happened, and I hit it again, and that'll take that large one. So yeah, yep, I got that macro set up, or macros. It's multiple. There's 5, I think 5 or 6. One for each inspiration type, except for these, I guess. Those don't combine and run. Or I mean, these and the not this one. The resurrection ones. And of course, I have it set so that the small ones, I don't get the small ones. I just get mediums and larges, second and third tiers of these. So yeah. Whoa, come on. I need to do consume. I need to do that first so I can stay alive. There we go. Now I can do this. And all the rest of these guys will fall down just about, except for the name dudes. And I can combine those right quick. But I don't have to click it to eat it. It'll auto feed me once I hit a power. Drag them over here so I can continue the beat down. Let's see what level? Oh, jeez. She's level 8 already. Let's drag him over here. And once my time gets really low, if I'm not ready to end it, I want to finish it all the way, then I will use my void skiff. Whoops, I'm gonna die. Maybe not. I end crashed and almost died, but I saved it by the skin of my teeth. That was pretty low, man. I almost didn't see any red down there. I thought I was gonna drop. I got my heal off in time, and then I got a couple clicks of defensive capabilities so that would keep me alive, because I was yammering it and not paying attention because I was doing other stuff. Looking at my other screen just to see how my stream health was and everything, and my in-game health almost bottomed out. Nice. But yeah. Oh goodness. I'll take a drink. Wonder who's trying to get a hold of me. And let's heal. Oh god, I don't have that heal. Oh, there, I got it back. My healing flames. Comes back pretty quick, but not quick enough. Set it up to do it again. Got a lot of dudes around me. All my stuff's on, right? Yep. Oh, it's not gonna come back enough. I gotta do that. Then I'll do that. Now I should be pretty set. That's some stupid notification. Doesn't look like typical. One of my blocked numbers sending me a voicemail. So stupid. I gotta look at the thing and see if I can just totally block them. That's dumb that they're still allowed to give me voicemail. If I have them blocked, that means I don't want to talk to them, man. I mean, why should they be able to leave me voicemail? I should tell them. Or just, not even. Your number is blocked. Click. That's one of my creditors wanting money, and I don't have any money. I'm unemployed, and I'm either going to get disability or I'm not going to get disability, and I'll just have to wait till I'm 62 to file for Social Security. I'll be 59 in January. It's 3 years, man. Stupid. so I quit looking up there for that. There we go. Now what I want to look up for is where it's supposed to be. Alright, okay, come around, follow me. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass is a single blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Oh. And for those unaware, if you haven't watched or seen some of my other farm streams, this particular mob, AI Praetorian Guard, is an elite boss. You'll see he is blue framed, so he is non-aggressive until I get over to him if I defeated all the guys that he's attached to. Oh, there's the glowy off there. So let's see if I did. Yep, so there he goes. Now he's aggressive to me. They are worth a lot of points. They are pretty tough to destroy. So yeah, be prepared. He will put up a fight. He's probably a little tougher than Exotic. So yeah. Just know that you are in for a fight. And they're not with every group. But they're starting to be with every group, so I will put a thumbtack right there so I know that that is where the doodad is, or pretty much where the doodad is. I might change it and get it exact, but it'll probably be just fine. Let's go get these other two groups here. We'll bring out our pets. That'll help us a little bit for a smidgen on the damage one, but mostly it's the buffer one. Because no, come on. I guess I hit my other power too fast and negated it. Man. Oh, coffee. You don't own it, you just rent it. Alright, I'm gonna leave this for a moment and I'll be right back because one of them can't hurt me. Too bad. back again. Let me move my phones away from the mic so if I get a call, it doesn't be too loud, because it's kind of where I set them when I'm sitting at my desk. I forget sometimes. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's drag this guy. And let's turn off the thumbtack and go put it exactly where I want it. Okay, there we go. Come over here, buddy. We'll take care of you. And your friends. And your little dog, too. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes. Pretty silly. Well, not sometimes, most of the time. Okay, let's drag this guy around over here to this group. Yeah, the thumbtack feature on the map is pretty handy at times. I just wish you had like 10. So you could thumbtack more than one spot on the map, and or at least 5 that were just different colors, so you could kind of try to remember maybe, or write them down if you're really like getting ready to blitz them. I just need to heal myself. Now get a little end back. Oh, almost got a vet level. See, the reason I don't click it as soon as I find it, especially when there's a lot of time left now, is because if you get defeated in the mission and it's on the exit button when you go to the hospital, you can't get back in the mission. The mission is over once you leave it, if it's on the exit button up here in the nav bar. So if I find it like I just did early, I pin it so I know where it's at. That way I don't have to remember it in my brain pan. Especially on a funky, convoluted kind of map with all these tents on here, because it makes it tense. But boom boom. Anyway, yeah. But that way I can find it easy when my time gets really low if I'm not ready to leave. Like, as long as I got 20 levels, if I'm on a single level character like I am, as long as I get about 20 levels off the bat, I'm happy. And if it's close to 9 o'clock, or a little after 9 o'clock, like today, when I'm done and I want to go play Diablo 3, then I can just exit, and, you know, I'm a happy camper. Happy as a pig in mud. You know, if I'm not doing anything else and I want to just clear the whole map and get almost to level 30 on a level 1 toon, I mean, then I'll click it and keep going, you know, to finish the map. I mean, as you can see, we've done not really a third. We've looked at about a third of the map. There we go. We got his aggro now. We can scoot over here so that all of our AoEs are not going to waste on two characters, two NPCs. And we can do the special Ion Dance. Bloop. Not that there were that many there, but I should have moved them over to this other group and done it on the larger group, because I'm about to go over there anyway. Oh well. I could be more efficient, but some days I don't care. I mean, I like playing this game, and I like building characters in this game because it's easy. It's not totally static, but it's moderately static. They do change some of the stuff for the toons every so often, for the character archetypes, classes, whatever you want to call them. There's actually, technically this game has two things. They call them archetypes, which are the characters kind of class, and then they have the traditional classes of healing, crowd control, and damage, and tanking. But they have it broken down even a little further when you do character creation. It's called tank, melee DPS, range DPS, healing, crowd control, and support. So yeah, but the archetypes are something totally different. Oh shoot, man. How am I with survival here? Oh, we're gonna do this, and since it's up and ready, and then we'll take a heal. Where I can't see my screen in a second until I move something over, and I can, because I just opened up mids, because I will need it a little while anyway. But yeah, there are quite a few archetypes. Before the third expansion, Going Rogue, or the second expansion I should say, after the initial game release, because there was City of Heroes, there was City of Villains, which was the first expansion, and then there was Going Rogue, which is the Goldside Praetorian expansion. That was the second expansion. The archetypes, the first ones for heroes was Blaster, Controller, Defender, Scrapper, Tanker. And then they added two like veteran ones in an issue with Peacebringers and Warshades. And then Homecoming added Sentinels as an archetype, which back in the day we would have called those blankers, blaster tanks, because that's kind of what they are. And then when City of Villains came out, they added some other ones. They added Brute, Stalker, Mastermind, Dominator, Corruptor. And then the veteran ones of Arachnos Widow and Arachnos Soldier. So those aren't technically a class. That's a power set. So when you're, you build your character, you pick what archetype you want, and then what role you want, or role, and then within that role you pick the archetype. And some, like tankers, the Peacebringer Warshade and the Brute, can all be considered a tank if you build it correctly. A tanker is always going to be a tank, but Brutes can be more tanky than damage dealing, or they can be damage dealing and a little less tanky, depending upon how you build them with your power sets. So a Brute is, the power set is the opposite of a tank. A tank has its armor first, so that's its primary, and its melee is secondary. But a Brute's supposed to do a little more damage and not be quite as tanky, so it has the damage dealing first and then the armor second. As you can see, I went more armor because this is a farmer, and this is how you're, supposed to build it, I guess. I don't know. So, there are particular ones. Homecoming has extended a lot of them. And then a Brute used to only be available on the villain side. But then when they made Going Rogue, you could do a morality alignment quests, missions. Sorry, sometimes quest is more fantasy ish RPGs, but we're in a more modern one, so they call them missions. But sometimes I still say quests. Occasionally I'll slip. So you could do these missions to go from being a villain to being a rogue, and then do some more and go from a rogue to being a hero or vigilante, which is the sub morality on the hero side. Then you can cross over so that a hero could actually be a Brute. Well, then, if I remember right, in live, after Going Rogue, you still couldn't just build a Brute on the hero side. I think Homecoming changed that. I could be wrong. They could have changed that in the last couple issues of the game. I wasn't playing it a lot when it shuttered in 2012, but I did play it some, and I just can't remember because I wasn't playing it as my primary. I was playing it as my, hey, I need a little break from WoW or Star Wars, which I was playing a lot of back then, and yeah, so I'd go play a little City as my breaker game. So now that I'm not playing WoW on live anymore. I'm playing a private server. City is my main. But yeah. So you choose your primary and secondaries depending upon your archetype that are offered. The wiki, Homecoming Wiki, is a great place to see all that stuff. What level am I at? Yep, I'm at level 19. On my power level. So yeah, she's going pretty good. What time is it? Still got 15 minutes, so she'll probably get a little over level 20. But yeah. So City, while they tweak a little powers per se and sometimes add something, they usually don't take anything away, like a power exactly. Like ice tanks, they added Rhyme, which is a nicer, faster heal, because ice tanks were, they were a little gimped compared to some other tanks as far as their heal went, because they didn't have a fast heal. They had Hoarfrost, which had like a 2-minute cooldown, and as a tank, once you hit max level, you want your heal to be like a 20-second cooldown, with everything slotted and all your buffs going on. Like I've got hasten, so my heal is, well, let's pop it right quick and see. It's like 20. Oh, it's 11 seconds. And as you saw back when I was in a little trouble there, it wasn't quite fast enough to keep me from almost dying. I had to click a green to keep me alive, because this rebirth, that's the big heal from the incarnate, is over a minute cooldown. So that, if you're relying on that because you're running a lot of mobs like this, that's not enough time. So you either go slow and it takes longer to do the mission, or you try to do something to get this heal to come back. And on the ice tank, you just don't. You didn't until recently. Hoarfrost took over a minute and a half. Like base, it's almost 2 minutes, I would think. Let me look, because I'm pretty safe, I think. Yeah. Let me look up Frozen Custard. He's my main big ice tank that's all kinds of buff. So I haven't respect him from his original. So Rhyme he doesn't have. He has Hoarfrost, and it recharges 161 seconds. I don't have hasten on him, but I've got a lot of recharge reduction because its base is 360 seconds. That's not meant as a fast heal. And then they have no other except for Rhyme, which they just added. Regen, Absorb, and Resist Toxic. And it's a 90-second recharge. But with a lot of reduction, you can get that down. So it's even not very fast. So let me look at Osidex just to see what the base on that is. I mean, I could look it up on the screen right here. Hang on. Let's do it that way. Info. See, it says recharge slow. And it's 1953. So that's Healing Flame. Where's Healing Flame? Healing Flame. There it is. So yeah, its base was 40 seconds. And Hoarfrost was 360 seconds, its base. And yeah, now my base on here says 12.03, but as you can see when I clicked it, it's 11 seconds. Mids isn't always super precise. But yeah, that's, I mean, night and day difference. And I can probably get that, you know, rhyme, even though it's 90, I could probably get it close to 30 seconds with a hasten, a perma hasten build or something like that. But at least it's, you know, and that's one of the reasons why the fire set is a good one for farming, because it's so low to begin with on that 40-second charge, and then with a recharge. And then with proper recharge management, you can get it to where it's almost 10 seconds. I mean, you know, that's pretty amazing. It's like consume here is just right at a minute, you know, and that's pretty good considering, where's it at? Consume. Dang it, where's consume? There it is. Its base is 180, and I got it at right at 50 seconds. So that's less than half the time, and that's a major, you know, because that lets you take end from all the guys around you. So that's a big thing that keeps you in the fight. It keeps you fighting more times than not, because if you run out of end, you either have to take a knee or stop and don't go to the next mob and blah blah blah. So yeah, see, I'm really low in end. I can hit it. I'm going to be full. Yep. I'll do this one and see what it is right now. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes on that one. Oh, that one's not affected. So yeah, some of the incarnate stuff and some powers are not affected by recharge. So that one must be one that's not affected by recharge, because that's its base. It's just 2 minutes, 120 seconds. So yeah. Yep. I'm going to go hit the little thing right quick since I'm close by. Just because I'm under 20 minutes. And I don't want to just be booted out. Where'd he go? Okay, he just got stuck. But yeah, so archetypes are not strictly a class, it's a build set of powers for particular, again, the original archetypes for heroes, there's more than what there is for villains. And the villain side also didn't have as many zones. It was still really fun to play and felt all fleshed out. It just, typically to me, yeah, villains get the short end of the stick because they're villains. They don't need everything that a hero needs, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you can talk about it thematically all you want and make justifications for it. And, they I thought it was a great little expansion. Paid money for it back in the day and, had fun playing it. I love masterminds. Controllers have a few pets sometimes, depending upon the power set. They can have 2 pets. Usually just have 1, but the mastermind became a full-blown pet class. That's one of my favorite classes. I mean, I've got 12 masterminds, 11 masterminds. Yeah, I've got more tanks because it's just funner to build a tank. There's only, I mean, you can build quite a few permutations of masterminds. But yeah, there's only 5 or 6 primaries. So yeah, let's check on our level right quick. 22. Yep. Okay. That's not bad, not bad. And what time is it? Okay, I think we're going to end this. Since I'm over level 20, that'll give me time to get stuff in place. And yeah, whoops. Exit her. Now she should pop out. There she is. And we'll finish that. I know I didn't send all my moolahs, so I probably, about 40 mil. Had about 26-ish, I think. So, let me get my other one. And now let me flip-flop here. Menu, options, borderless monitor 1, and apply. And now we'll switch this one out. Options, borderless monitor 2, and apply. And now I should have, look at my stream. Yeah, okay, now I just have to get this. Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just had to run over to the main house for a moment. Okay. So let's get this reset. Yeah, I reached a new level. Duh. Come on. There we go. Where's my trays? I must have inadvertently closed those for some reason. Alright. Alright, quit the team. Close that. Oh, yeah, let's see. Get in the base. Alright. So I can just, now that she's set up, I can just log her out. There we go. Okay. So now, let me get my... See if I've got her fixed. I can... Nope. Okay, so I don't have my mids all the way done on her, so I'm just gonna sell her crap. So that's done, and then I'll come back later and level her up. I highly recommend Mids Reborn for all things leveling and character design. Just makes life way easier, and unless you decide on a new, different, funky build, yeah, God, you usually don't have to respec, like I say, unless they either change something or you decide to change your build. Although respecs aren't as hard to get as they used to be, so I mean it kind of doesn't matter, but it's nicer just to have your tune set and not have to worry about a respec, like I say, unless something really weird happens or you just decide to change something because of something. So yeah, respecs used to, you had to either spend money on the auction house to get one or run the respec trials, which aren't bad, but you got to get a group together and you gotta, oh, I didn't sell those, I need to sell those. I'm gonna go back after I drop these off. Alright, let's do that now. Get rid of these and pop these. But yeah, I mean, you know, just sometimes getting a group to run a respec was not the easiest thing in the world to do, because they weren't super hard, but they were, you had to know how to run one, so, you know, yeah. But that'll work for now. We should be ready to play some Diablo, so let's get out of here. And get into BattleNet. Man. Oh. Let's have a Mandarin Dorito. Oh, yummy. Are you prepared? No, you're not prepared. Where's my... There it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right.
Magda will soon pay for your death, Deckard Cain.
Oh, that was the way I gotta go. Ha ha ha. It was.
Your frontier, the seraphim radiates from him. He was an angel, but he relinquished his power to side with us in our battle. You have been blessed by many. We must face another flyer, my friend.
So that's where we probably have to go. But of course, we have to clear the map. Well, we don't have to, but we want to clear the map. Chamber of the Lost Idol. Oh, wrong button. Shift.
I've spent months searching these deserts for the Rignar idol. It is here, in these ruins. I know it. I've survived starvation, dehydration, cultists, demons. This place is too much for me. You look like you could help me find it. I've come too close. I can't fail now.
Your sad tale has touched my heart. Let's see if I can help.
God, I need to go back to town. Got too much crap. I forgot. Had a bunch of junk.
A gift?
Oy, oy, oy. Hang on. Well, yeah, my stats. There we go.
You're too kind.
Oh, sweet.
Magnificent. Thank you.
Oh, even better.
This is well crafted.
And oh, even a smidge better.
Yes.
All right. Let's go salvage. Alright, and oh yeah, I got the indestructible shoulder pads on. Nothing on the edge over here. Nope. Okay, cool.
Only the most talented mages can summon skeletal guardians. It takes great power to form these tall, slim constructs from their unstable reagents, and even more power to sustain them. In the hands of a master, however, the guardians can become powerful weapons capable of defending their posts until the end of time.
And now I'm praying for the end of time. Man. Sorry. I mean, I used to like Orange Crush. But it's not like what it used to be. And boy, I tell you, now that I've discovered these Dorito Mandarin orange drink, oh, orange soda, it's the shiznit, man, I tell you. Oh, let's get out of the... Fine, no. Oh. Yeah. I guess we missed this little corner. And there's nothing there but one dude. Okay. Now we know. Nothing over here. Okay, cool. Oh, man. That's what always got me into trouble in D&D. I always wanted to clear all the map. A lot of people didn't want to. They just want to go and finish the quest, the objective, or whatever, and not see every corner of the world provided by the creator of the world.
I never thought I'd become a treasure hunter, but I also never thought my family's fortunes would sink so low. Yesterday, I heard a nobleman asking about the Rignar idol, an artifact that belonged to the great mage Zoltan Kul. If I can retrieve it, my family will never go hungry again. Nothing will stop us! If I only had killed them all!
Oh, shoot. Well, it's better than that one, maybe. I really need egg. Okay, he's not... His name in this game isn't Egg Shen, but it's Egg Shen. Well, actually, it's not Egg Shen. I just call him Egg because... Yeah, actually, I need David Lopan. Oh, well.
I only had half the power to do.
I learned much from that.
Because I think that's who voices. The jeweler.
The idol! We found it! It was all worth it. Everything.
Do not be hasty. Everything has a price.
Now that it is at hand, I find myself filled with trepidation. Would you take it for me? What was that? He almost died. If you weren't here...
I'm surprised you lasted this long. You should get back to the city.
Perhaps you're right. Thanks for helping me retrieve the idol, and for saving my life.
Alright, that little side dungeon area, whatever you call it, is done deal. Okay. There we go. Yeah, not a very big map. Here's the Necromancer one.
What brings a necromancer to this forsaken desert?
Powerful spirits haunt these ruins. I was not strong enough to defeat them, but I was able to trap them. I fear the coven that invades the region will try to use the spirits for their nefarious purposes. But if you dare, you can try to put them to rest. Activate the totems to release the spirits, and be prepared to fight. Voices. Still more remain.
One more left.
The dead are insidious, my friend. Do not forget that.
Maybe now the old man can handle the spirits.
The voices fade. The spirits in this place are calm. I can begin the work of freeing them. The howling of the spirits lessens. You have put them to rest. Wait. Listen. The coven! We have denied the coven, but I fear they will find other, darker powers to exploit. Thank you. Two decades ago, my mentor faced the forces of evil and emerged victorious. I cannot hope to surpass his achievements, but I will try to bring balance to the raging forces that threaten to tear the world asunder in these days. The spirits are restless near Chaldeum. I must quiet them.
Alright, looks like we have cleared this map, so we can go down to the bottom and go through the passage down there and continue to try to find Elkonis.
Duriel is the twin of Andariel. I believe that they conspired together to assist Diablo in releasing Mephisto and failed, though they had supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of the Pain was found on in Vale's prison, the tomb of Tal Rasha. when he was slain by heroes.
Become weary of strife? Constant fighting?
Where's the alternative? Let the demons feast on our entrails?
You are not very good at lifting the spirits of others, are you?
Double slotted pants. Oh shoot.
My friend!
At last!
I will get you out of these caves.
I'm rescuing.
Put this place behind you.
I can't believe it's over.
Solace, friend. We will free the others.
Oh, thank you.
May your wounds heal swiftly, friend.
I thought rescue would never come.
It is over now. Rest easy. Put this place behind you.
Need more time.
Oh shoot. Where's the other? It's probably been.
Thank the gods. Fear not. The Coven will be vanquished.
Still wait.
Probably didn't get it. Oh, how? Guess you just gotta run through and rescue. I thought that's what I was trying to do, but I guess I didn't get it done in time because I didn't get the toast. What is that? Challenges. Act 2. Oh, maybe I did get it. Because I didn't think I had that. I thought that was free all the prisoners in Alcanis. I thought there was one of doing it in a certain amount of time. Oh, that's there. 6 prisoners in the cursed hold. Oh, okay. It wasn't this one. Alright, oh well. This one is... This one's done though. I just need to clean up now. hit that pool of deflection. I guess
Need more arcane power.
clear out the rest of this stuff. Well, it looks like it kind of did, except for all the barrels. I was running through. I thought this one was the one I had to do quick, but
this hero means to attack you, Montanus. If I were you, I would set a trap at the Cassim outpost. But I am not you. I know you wish to fail me again and force me to kill you. That would grieve me, though somehow I think I could manage it.
oh, dropped something. What did you drop? Alright, let's get through this one. And we'll probably have to go to town and sell.
What could drive the Coven to such blind cruelty?
Another sunset, and Alcarnus is still safe from the sudden madness that plagues Caldeum. Though we are seeing an influx of hooded pilgrims for some Zakarum holy day, the demons out there are keeping their distance. I will double the guard at the gate. We must not be unprepared if our luck turns.
Yeah, your luck turned. Sorry, dude. Alright, let's go back to town.
I need to go back.
Be one moment. Alright. Back. A little water. Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, excuse me. Say it again, man. So it's getting old. Your pump doesn't work like it used to. Oh.
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
There we go. Yeah, I didn't get anything new there. Oh well. Alright. And I really need to get my jeweler. Because let's see, that's probably... Yeah, I did 5 gems, got the blacksmith, got the mystic, just need to get the jeweler. And then, gotta start the bounties, do a Nephilim Rift. Mouth the Elasmodan and reach level 50. Nephilim, craft. Raise the blacksmith, mystic, and jeweler to 12. Do Kanai's cube, reach level 70. Kill Diablo at level 60. Kill the siege breaker. Craft a ringer amulet. That's pretty cake. Replace a property. Transmorgify. Yeah. Those are all pretty easy.
Magda, Such sad, sad tales have reached me of your truly abysmal failure to stop the enemy at the casino outpost. But at least the enemy's spy has been found. Once we eliminate her and her allies, this obnoxious little world will fall to me, and perhaps you, if you survive.
There's the witch.
No illusions to hide behind this time. I didn't think you were brave enough to face me in the flesh.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Consumed by shadow. It pains me to see it.
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing, while the prime evils were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later, but I continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
There's nothing else here. It's just a platform.
These deserts are so empty. Does it bother you? No. There is an emptiness within me as well.
I need to go
Turn
back.
to the hidden camp. We have this town portal there. DP.
In her final miserable moments,
Cutscene.
Magda swore that the demon Lord Belial would soon rule this world. He'll have to defeat me first.
Let's see if... Yeah, it gets me the gem back out. Alright. So... we can shit can that. No, still doesn't give me enough for damage. Yeah. I don't have the jeweler yet. I need the
In
jeweler.
her final moments, Magda claimed
About
that the
to
Imperial
get him
Guard had captured
in a
Leah.
little bit.
At the Kasim
Once I get
outpost,
the
I
jeweler,
discovered
I'll
that these
probably take a
guards are
break. I need
serpent
to get
demons
some
under
crap
Belial's
around
control.
my house.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
Perhaps Ashira of the Iron Wolves could get us close to the Emperor. I will go speak with her.
Alright.
There's that wizard. She must be spectacular.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
Perhaps a bit of coin would change your mind?
Ashira, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger. I must gain entry into the palace.
I heard what you did at Kasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
You cannot deny us entry into the city!
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Do not be taken in by those lies. Alcanis was the work of servants of Belial, Magda and her coven.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Heal me!
I knew you'd come for me.
We should leave here, before more guards are.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. We need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
We have survived
she was just
You seem
hanging
distant
way
at
back.
times. It is not my intention. There is nowhere I would rather be. Truly. Everything depends on this. And you.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers.
Finally, into the sewers.
I found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here. We will find her. So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. Always knew.
But you never knew her. Be wary, Mia. Things are not as they seem sometimes.
They won't get us. Great challenge lies before us.
I'm badly wounded.
Alright. Oh, man. The wretched pit. Well, that's where we need to go.
I don't have enough arcane power.
That's about it. I clicked on him. Oh, we get this way. Probably not much in here. Maybe so.
Exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babbling, nuggets, kinds of pus spitting from his lips by the end.
That's all of them.
Looks like it. Looks like a clear map. Get to the next section.
I hope that Adria can hold on.
Adria should be up here.
Yep.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone.
Tell us about the
We
Black
know of
Soul
the three that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it. Leave her alone.
Seize them!
Yeah, that should be everybody in here. Nothing in the barrels. Sucks.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
This is not the time to discuss the past. Let us get to safety.
Two-hander. Nah. So that's all salvage.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only two evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Asmodan has yet to reveal himself.
Woo!
The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was in Renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dogger Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
This is difficult.
Everything worth doing is murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
Find the oasis gate in the flooded causeway.
It's disgusting. I've seen that woman going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with those types.
I think we may have a visitor up ahead.
The evil of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, was so pervasive that even after he had been defeated and entombed in a soul stone, his demonic essence oozed upwards into Travancore and corrupted the Zakharum priests. Though he fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers, I fear for us should he ever return.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
And there we go.
I need arcane power. Riches await us.
There we go. Get some cool boots. I sure did. And some nicer ones for the old enchantress.
my old masters could see me now.
Frost Hydra.
Do women in your land really dress in that manner?
Well, I might be a little bolder than some. Why?
Oh, I was merely curious.
I am so good, I astound myself.
Bale was the most brash and reckless of the primevals. After the Dark Exile, he was contained within the Horodrim Tal Rasha and entombed. Centuries later, Diablo freed Bale, who then corrupted the World Stone to devastating effect for the barbarians who lived near Mount Ariat. The heroes killed Bale shortly afterward.
We have laid low.
Oh, let's go back for a sec. Because that looks like it's continuing, and this is a dead end. Perfect. Glad I went back then and not way later, because there was nothing there. Sometimes things work out. This is the second part. Path to the Oasis.
It is so beautiful.
It is
is easy to focus on the dangerous foes one may encounter on the ground, but the Bloodhawks rule the skies with terrible throw. These crimson-winged birds will wait until their prey is at a disadvantage, then swoop down. Watch for their shadows on the nearby terrain, and be prepared to flee quickly. Though the champions are larger and the lunatics more devastating, it is the shaman priests who lead the force. These shrunken, unintimidating demons can easily kill an enemy with their fireballs. It is their ability to resurrect their imp allies that allows them to command such high respect from their peers. To those who doubt my achievements in research, I present my findings on the Dune Dervish. It took me many years to find the truth of these strange, deadly figures. But my sources indicate that they are the cursed remains of mages who summoned the demons far beyond their power to control.
Thank you. But there was a dead man. I pick up garbage from the aqueduct so it doesn't ruin our water supply. Doesn't pay well, but I find plenty to sell. Have a look.
One moment.
I feel like you're my elder sister. Is that wrong?
Just don't ask me for advice about men.
About... I was not... That is... Well... I do not know what to say.
Okay. Back again. continue. Where's the shiner? There he is.
I see riches ahead.
Seems a likely place to hide the head of a deranged sorcerer.
Ooh. Let's go back and see what that ring is. See if we got something that's good. Oh, man.
This is difficult. Everything worth doing is...
Nurgle. Nurgle.
If you insist.
Okay. So...
renegade must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the storms and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and earth. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us.
Dark magic fills this place like a foul mist. Warming up.
Let's go back and hope that it goes around and connects. Inspector Gadget. Guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Hold on. Oh shoot. At least the Archon. We don't have to. There we go. There's Alright, so there's Altencool's head. Let's go. Finish this other little farm over here. Might not be much, might be a bit. Shoot. That's the end. Oh, well. No big deal. Looks like a clear map.
We must be getting close to the head by now.
How do you know?
Intuition.
We set out with one week into the desolate sands. None of us had any idea what to expect. How far was Cool's madness driven? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not fooled.
3 centuries ago, a much smaller Chaldeum depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Zelbyll, offering Chaldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land. Then he vanished into the wastes.
I am unstoppable.
Help me, please! Someone help! I'm being robbed!
You quiet, or I will give you
Thank you. Those vile creatures were looting my goods. Now that you have saved me, I'd be happy to allow you the privilege of...
Alright, let's finish unfogging this map. Oh, but I gotta stretch it out, stretch my arm. My left shoulder is impinged. I'm supposed to go to physical therapy, but my doctor still hasn't contacted me, so I'll be calling for a new doctor very soon.
Get us out of here! I must flee! Save us! Don't let us die! Get out of here! I must flee!
Alright.
Thank you for saving me.
There we go. just this little patch right here.
These bones, dried out so close to water. What could have happened here?
Here we go.
Heal me!
Slake your thirst for the heretic's blood, my children. And be blessed.
Azul will go thirsty soon.
Thank you, Seraphim, for that.
Fezul Alcazar promised that he would lead his followers from sinful Chaldeum to a lily-strewn paradise at the heart of the desert, and that the journey would transform them beyond all recognition. Judging by the condition of the gnawed corpses found weeks later, Fezul kept at least one of his promises.
Oh, this darkness makes me tired.
1,500 years of sleep was not enough for you?
I was only jesting. A lovely piece.
Okie dokie. Hoopta. Yeah, that looked pretty snazzy.
coming up. Nicely done.
Get there. Okay. Should have done this first.
You, scoundrel, have you seen my amulet?
Never.
You've never seen it?
No. And I've never seen your dagger either.
My dagger? Why, it's missing too!
If you keep holding back, then you'll never improve. Leah, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
I'm sorry to push you like this, but it will all be for the best in the end.
I know.
It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan Kuhl. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last two Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Ah, fate is whimsical.
Fate is whimsical. Alright. excuse me. Yeah, those can be.
I will give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
No doubt. So, you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
Ah, so be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
Just what are you implying?
Oh, all will be revealed in time.
Those fools at the Trade Consortium are clueless that I siphon the public funds from their coffers. I will continue to hide my plunder here where none can find it. One day soon, I will claim my treasure and flee this desert hell, the greener pastures of the West.
The electric eels are insidious pests that have taken root in the oases surrounding Chaldea. Known for their stinging strikes, these creatures are particularly dangerous when they attack in large numbers. It is said that raw eel has become a delicacy among Chaldeum's elite, but I assure you these rumors are baseless.
I'm just warming up.
The world looks so different in this age.
How so?
It is tired and heavy with sorrow.
Just over there. I never imagined such a creature.
Shouldn't be much more. Go get that big fat chest, which isn't such as big and fat. bad as it could have been, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, scoundrel bag. And yeah.
did have its dangerous side. I can't tell you how many times I had to drag him away from an army of skeletons because he was fixated on some dusty old tapestry.
I can open this gate for you.
Yeah, here we go. Almost got the jeweler.
Emperor Hakan?
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Kul's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
This place has the characteristic stench of demons. Most disgusting.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in the world, much like us leaving footprints. Do you believe that? Yes. The more I study my uncle's works, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
Are full of traps.
I want more time to explore the great library of Chaldean when this is all over.
See? You're more like your uncle than you realized.
Maybe. But they've got to have books on the Black Soul Stone and Asmodeus. Something that will help me understand his theories.
Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dulgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldeum had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
That can complete the map. Oh, do I got some more dudes? Oh, okay. Go all the way back. Yeah. Why did you just bring it up?
My power grows.
Level 50.
When this is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere, if I live.
I don't think that life is for me.
Well, if you ever want a job, I would consider your credentials.
So kind.
Oh, let's go back. I forgot there's that other upper thing. This is probably just a little hook around.
Strange magic radiates from these balls.
Yeah. I might as well go this way and take a right. Oh, that's that way, so let's go left and then we'll go that way. This is probably, yep, a little dead end, a little gold and a little trinket.
See the lever.
That's one lever down.
I think we were meant to come this way. Perhaps someone waits for us down here?
Alright, one moment.
Said, if you want to know the truth of a city, you need look no further than the state of its infrastructure.
So Chaldeum is infested with demons and smells of rot?
Yes, and built on secrets.
Okie dokie. Treasure. Yeah, play Overlord. Treasure Goblin. Where is he? There he is.
Tell me about this inn you want to open.
In recent days, the aqueducts have become dilapidated and infested with vermin. The Imperial Guard has done nothing, proclaiming that the aqueducts were in tolerable condition. But I have seen them with my own eyes, and I know the truth. Many wealthy families, including myself, now prefer well water for our homes.
Alright, so that was a little sidearm. I think I'm gonna go back.
It is quite a maze in here, but we know where to go, do we not?
I'm hoping that's a little dead end up here. Yep. Nice.
must stop her for our master!
Belial must really want you.
There it is. We're back. Probably not that much more than here. This might go around and it might just end, and it just ended. This other one will probably just wind a smidge and two end smidges.
Is that all?
There's the chest, and that should be everything. Yep. Now we get into the last section. Through the waterfall, the obligatory door behind the waterfall, pointed out so aptly by Zoltan. Zoltan, I wish I was cool. Boom, boom, boom.
There! Pull that lever.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall. How imaginative.
You would do better?
You shall see when we get to my archives.
I need to go back.
Let's go turn a bunch of crap. Components.
You have sought knowledge for many years, yet you look so well preserved for your age, Adria. Just how old are you, exactly?
Go to hell.
Ooh, there we go. Boink. Alright, so that's that. We'll put this on the scoundrel. Oh yeah. Way better.
You
goods today. Please look, you won't be disappointed.
Alright. Did we got her at level 10, didn't we? Yeah. The only one you don't need Death's Breath for. And there he is.
Comfortable in here.
My most favorite character in the whole entire world, just about. And it's funny, if you don't let him out right away, some of the verbiage.
What's going on out there? Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monsters? Oh, say yes if you are. Or you could clap. Am I talking to myself? Don't answer that.
So funny they named him Coventus Shen. What? Shen, Egg Shen was, yeah, Big Trouble in Little China. See, I think he's got one more line, maybe two, but we'll let him do one more.
Just a little whack should take care of it. Not too hard.
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Were you named by your enemies?
What? I have no enemies. Everybody loves Shen. I hope you're a better traveling companion than my last one. Do you like jewels? I like jewels. I really like jewels. no point in standing around. I hope you're a better traveling companion than my last one.
Yep, James Hong. Mr. Button. Oh God, one of my favorite movies of all time, Big Trouble in Little China.
Jewels? I like jewels. I really like jewels. I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous.
And I am to believe that you are such a guy?
Oh, yes. I never
And you thought I was
Dadgummit, I thought I guess I didn't hit Q fast enough. Should have hit those 3.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before. Got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also, or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we? A delightful fellow. Yes, it was so good to show the old man around the desert. And his company only cost me a small bag of gold per day. He hardly complained about anything. Always a smile on his face. Do you think Gavin is all right? I hope he hasn't gotten lost. This place can be dangerous without a... Oh, be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Dear, I should warn you. Should be safe now. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Pick it up. Pick it up. We're gonna leave it for just a moment, Shin. Go back.
flattering as it is to think of myself in those terms, I believe our friend Alaric may be a bit mad.
I think he might have been right. There is something special about you.
This was a little dead end. I was hoping it would connect. But evidently not. Nothing there. How much stuff we got? Not a whole lot. Lots of extra damage.
Perfect.
Lot slower, but dealing more damage, so I don't know which one. It's just, to me, it's kind of preference.
If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how the crucible can...
Alright.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to restore Cole's body. I'll meet you when you get to the archives.
Yep. This is where we...
You and I are the same. But those others have fallen angels.
Take our break.
Which they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
How goes your divinity, Cool?
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
Version.
You may notice that jewels you find enhance your already considerable abilities. I can combine similar gems to make a more powerful one. At the moment, I can only offer you a few basic pieces of jewelry. Now, if you bring me supplies, I will eventually be able to offer you exciting and exotic new designs. But it doesn't have to be just business with us. Come by and talk anytime, my friend.
Amethyst, I want topaz. There we go.
Very interesting topic. I sell jewels.
Well, I suppose that could be interesting. What are you doing so far from Xiansai?
The women. Young ladies chasing me around day and night, begging for a kiss. I had to leave. It was the only honorable thing to do.
I somehow feel that you aren't being entirely truthful with me.
Truth? Never touch the stuff. I knew you would lead me to exciting and mysterious places. We should encounter the jewel I seek any day now.
Tell me more about this jewel.
Oh, it's nothing special. It merely changes form to evade pursuers and drives its owners mad.
What? Why would you search for such a thing?
Because it's mine. You try to give a young man some advice, and he assumes you are the Sensei god of thieves, traveling in disguise as an elderly jeweler. I understand his confusion, as I do share certain features.
Such as?
Well, we both are handsome, impossibly clever, adequately bearded, and handsome. I know I repeat myself, but our sheer beauty should not be understated.
The people of Xiansai worship 59 gods, but few are more revered than Zai, the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I'm comfortable recording here.
I almost always listen to all of Shen's
I think I might have met
log.
He seemed like a perfectly reasonable sort for a mage.
Lines.
Is there something wrong with being
Because they're so funny.
Well, you know how they can be, with the waving hands and the mumbling all the time. They can be a little strange.
Oh boy.
You're looking at me in a very strange manner.
I've just realized that you never discouraged that man from believing you were the god of thieves.
Why would I?
Because you're not a god.
My thousands of romantic conquests would disagree.
Yep. Caught up on that one because he doesn't have the star over his head. I love Shen. He is amazing. Very funny man. Alright. So, yep, I'm gonna log. We will be back later and continue this wonderful game that I like quite a bit.